Hey, Heather from Hooked on Pickin here. I'm going to talk about the top 5 tips on how to make money on Poshmark. So if you want to start selling on Poshmark, there's a link down in the description box. So go ahead and click that link if you want to start selling. So tip number 1 is that it's totally free. You can download it directly to your smartphone. You only pay fees once an item sells. Also, there's no monthly subscription fees. You don't even have to worry about shipping because Poshmark kind of handles all of that part. And there's no limit to the number of items you can actually put on Poshmark. At one point, mine got a little bit out of control and I had over 800 items listed on Poshmark and they didn't cost me a single thing in fees because I don't pay until they sell. So number 1 is that it's a free app, so this is an awesome start. Tip number 2 is where to source. Well, that's super easy. You don't have to be a clothing expert. You can enter this realm not knowing a ton, and it's very, very simple. So you can source your own clothing. That would be the best thing that I would say. Jump into your closet, find a button-up shirt that doesn't fit anymore or a polo, or you can even sell hair accessories and hats, purses, even shoes. So it's a clothing and accessories platform. So start in your own closet. That's the best place to start. Then if you get adventurous, you can go to thrift stores, you can go to garage sales, you can source from those types of places. And even Poshmark offers a sourcing option of buying from their wholesale department, and you can buy things at cost. So there's lots of places that you can source from to sell on the Poshmark platform. So number 2 is very easy. Where you source, start in your own closet. Tip number 3 is how to create an amazing listing. And there's 3 different aspects that I always think about when creating a listing: photos, title, and description. So let's talk about photos. One of the biggest things about photos is you want to make sure you have really, really good bright lighting. So if you need to go to the store and buy some daylight bulbs, go ahead and do that. And then also you can utilize your filters on your smartphone. So that's really good if you're familiar with the filters on your smartphone. But one of the best things is stage your item. Make it look like you actually cared for the actual item. So here we've got a pair of shoes. I'm going to pull those out. They're brand new, and I'm just going to use the box. I have a nice white plain tablecloth, and I'm just going to go ahead and do this, and then I can stage them various different ways. So if you're going to take the photo, you can do like this, so then you can see both pairs of shoes. You can put them on angles. But take a picture from many different angles. Take a picture of the inside so they can see that. Make sure you take a picture of the treads, things like that. So do that with your clothing pieces as well. If you have a mannequin, make sure you put it on a mannequin. Pull the garment tight across, various different things. Photos are a big deal because that's really what sells the items. And then beyond photos, you want to put a title. What I suggest always is if you are looking for this specific item, what would you want to know? Color, brand, sizes. I always include those 3 things for sure in my titles, as well as any other description you feel like is necessary. Is it checkered? Is it plain? Is it solid? Is it striped? Things like that that you would want to know. And then the 3rd thing is very important. Put in a great description, and the more details you can put in, the better. So include all measurements, any and all measurements. Are these wide shoes? Are these narrow shoes? Do they have Velcro? Do they not have Velcro? Things like that. So any and all description items. So I suggest with clothing, make sure you measure, waist to shoulder and across the, across the midsection. All of those things you want to definitely include. So the more details, the better. So creating a great listing includes fantastic photos, a great title, and a perfect description. So that's tip number 3 on how to create an awesome listing. Tip number 4 on the top 5 tips on how to make money on Poshmark is the importance of sharing. This is a platform that you definitely have to be active on, but you can make a lot of extra cash doing so. So sharing simply means you take your smartphone or your desktop, whatever device you use for your Poshmark, and you share to your followers, people that follow your closet. Your closet is the space where you put all of your items for sale. And so you share. And so you want to definitely be sharing daily. party. And that simply means just clicking and sharing while you're watching a show at night. It's very easy to do. So you want to share daily to make sure that your items are being seen by a lot of the people on the Poshmark platform. Also, Posh does these awesome things. They do Posh parties. And so they'll do specific themes such as children's clothing or menswear or jackets or jeans or specific brands such as Levi or specific accessories such as purse parties or jewelry parties, things like that. So make sure if you have those specific items, you're sharing into those parties because it makes your item much more visible. And then the biggest thing is sharing etiquette. There are other Poshmarkers like you on the platform, and so they're going to see your closet. They'll share one of your items. It's always good Poshmark etiquette to make sure that you go to their closet, find something you like, and share that to your followers. So then it helps them out, and you might even make a few friends or acquaintances during this process. So I have, and it's been really, really fun. And so make sure that tip number 4, you share on a regular basis. All right, tip number 5 is once you've sold your item, yay, you made your first sale, we have to ship it. And so the ease in shipping for Poshmark is really, really nice. They usually email you a prepaid label. You can also go onto the Poshmark site, go under sales, and download your label right from the actual listing, from the sale part. And so that's an option. But the cool thing about the shipping is they send everything United States Postal Service priority mail. And so you can get free boxes from the United States Postal Service. These are the various different sizes of boxes that I use. This one is called a 1096, and it's a perfect size for like the small kind of folded up shirts. I always put everything inside of a waterproof poly bag so that just in case it gets left on a wet porch, it doesn't get damaged. And so I'll use this size, and then this one is a 1097 size, but it's really narrow, great for like a pair of jeans or anything like that. And it doesn't matter how much it weighs unless it's over 5 pounds. So you can send it in any size box. This is also a large mailing box. And then this one's called a shoe box, but it works great for kind of odd shaped things. So those are the 4 sizes that I always use. And then the other great thing is that I just schedule a pickup where the United States Postal Service, I just go online, schedule a pickup, tell them how many packages I have, and they come straight to my door and pick it up. So I'm not even having to travel to the post office to drop all these items off. Now you can still do that if that's what you so choose to do, but they usually pick it up right from my front door. And then, like I said, they email you the prepaid labels. And so that's really nice. You're not having to go through all those extra steps of creating your own label. So this is perfect, and it's really, really easy to do shipping with Poshmark. So step number 5 is that it's super easy to ship on Poshmark. My experience on Poshmark has just been truly amazing. It's been a huge blessing to my family. It has brought in extra income for our family, and we've been able to do a lot of fun things like paying for our vacations with this cash, buying extra things, going out to dinner, things like that have been available for my family simply because I sell things on Poshmark. I am currently right now closing in on $10,000 in earnings, and that's after I pay all my fees. So that's actually in-pocket money that is usable for my family or my business. And so closing in on $10,000, and that's after I've been selling a little bit longer than 6 months, but 6 months has been when I've been really intense and intentional about it. I'm excited about my future on Posh. I just think it can just go, the sky is the limit as far as how much money I can make, and I'm really, really excited about that. This video is actually being sponsored by Posh. If you use my link down in the description, it'll take you right to the Poshmark to be able to sign up for your own account. And a lot of you, as my viewers, have been asking, how can I do that? How can I send a referral and all those things? So go ahead and click that link down in the description and get started selling on Posh so you too can earn $10,000 in 6 months. Thank you so much. And remember, in the end, Jesus wins. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. If you'd like to watch more of my videos, just click on them here. And if you'd like to learn more about the reseller world, subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Thanks.